Hello folks, it's November here in South Carolina, and I'm going to talk about a couple things today. The new Kudo Grills, I really love them. If you haven't seen a Kudo Grill, at kudogrills.com, they're South African braai, and braais are like barbecues except they use wood and open fire, and it always involves lots of meat. I've been an open fire cook for a long time. This is the standard Kudo that you can purchase for your home use. Very simple. Excuse the mess in the backyard. I know everybody's looking around at the backyard instead of the great grill. It comes in with this wonderful cast iron. Everything's very, very adjustable up and down. If you like reverse searing steaks like I do, where I can smoke them for an hour at a real low temperature and let them cool and drop them down and put them into heat and really crank it up and get a good sear. You know, I just can't see anything better. I really like this home model. It does charcoal, wood, whatever you want. It's very versatile, very portable. I can take this thing down after it cools off, empty the ashes out, put it back in my van, my minivan, and take it down to the beach with me and have it set back up in 10 minutes. It's absolutely phenomenal. Nice grates. I got the pan to come with it. Now I do have a 14-inch paella pan. I have done several paellas, open fire paellas on this by just removing the cast iron and putting the pan there. It's fantastic for if you don't care to have that cast iron. The legs are adjustable so you can make it level on any type of ground. I just really like it. These here hold your charcoal if you so to use that and keep it nice and tight. I love the idea. See how easy this is to swing off, so when something's cooking, getting too hot, move it on and off the fire. You know, I just can't tell you enough great stuff about this. Now the next thing we got over here is the Super Kudo Safari braai. And remember, braai is just another thing. Braai is a noun and it's a verb. And over here we have a lamb rotisserie on top. Now I borrowed this from Chef Anthony Gray at Bacon Brothers. I'm cooking for some pretty famous golfers this week, and I want to have a nice one. So I've kind of touched up, made a little painting and stuff, because, you know, these things get used. And I'm always hesitant when I see somebody who has a brand new grill or a 3-year-old grill that looks brand new. So you can do all kind of stuff. All these move around. You know, we want to hang a leg, a boar leg over here. So I put this up, optional pot hanger. If I had to complain about anything on the Kudo, it would be some of these screws here. They just not as sturdy as I would like, and I may end up replacing some. You see, they go up and down, but they're just not quite as sturdy as I would. The screws here aren't as sturdy as I would like, but everything else is absolutely phenomenal. This particular braai is about 5.5 foot long. It's wheels on the bottom that fold up. I actually was able to take this and load this into my minivan the other day without getting my van all dirty, all by myself. It made for a noisy ride, but it's a very convenient when you compare it to some of the other stuff I've done. You know, I don't know if this is on the Kudo Grill website, kudogrills.com, but I've been watching these guys for years. It's a South African company. They're out of Georgia, but this stuff was made out of South Africa. And I think that it's certainly worthwhile. If you want to cook, you can do your hot dogs and hamburgers over here, chicken over there. You don't have to worry about cross-contamination. You've got a rotisserie attachment that can go with it. I tell you, you know, you guys can keep your ceramic grills for thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'll hang around with something that I don't have to worry about cracking in the wintertime, that I can use wood, or I can use charcoal, or I can use briquettes, or I can use hardwood, or whatever I want to do. I really like the versatility of both of these products. I can easily cook for a dinner party of 25 or more, and have on this tiny one. I'm looking forward to see what I can do this weekend on this one. We'll have 100. I'll try to include some pictures later on of the what we'll be cooking. We'll be doing an asado goat and a rotisserie lamb for an African braai. It's a South African golfer. And so take a look at kudogrills.com. I'm Jeff Rhino Bannister. My website is icookcowswhole.com. I do an event called Bova Noche, and this is really some of the great unusual stuff that I get to see. And I'll thank Anthony Gray of Bacon Brothers for lending me his bry, and thank you, Kudo. This is an absolute phenomenal one. You know, I don't take money to these things. I buy these things with my cash. Nobody gives them to me to talk about. I think that's very important to have full disclosure. I love this. I paid for it with my own money, and it's probably the happiest I've been with a grill in many, many, many years. So go to kudogrills.com. Peace out, guys. And if you ever get around South Carolina, look up. We don't know where the next Bovo Noche is going to be. We are roasting whole cows and whole animals is what I like, and we're all doing it open fire. Thank you for your time, and go look up Kudo Safari Bry at kudogrills.com.